Happy long weekend. Um, so as we can see, today was a great day. Quite up. Overall, it seems like the Trump administration has uh, come to a deal with the European Union regarding tariffs, where they are able to block the decision by a month and a half, so 45 days. Which is quite cool, Year to date, I mean, it's up. This is clearly wrong, although I wish, and obviously I would have wished to sell at that point at what, like 9 million? Yeah, that would have been absolutely great. Well, today after hours, we're up 2.27%. Actually, pretty great. But overall, um, we are down on some metrics, I guess, regarding the beginning of the year. Right, year to date, we're almost up just a little bit. Of course, trying to reach the peak, the relative peak, I guess, that we had roughly a month ago. Or, oh, no, actually, sorry, this was 3 days ago. Uh, Although we have definitely hit, uh, hit a 3.5% higher peak, um, roughly at the beginning of the year, and that is quite some nice guidance overall. Now, Tesla has actually not been doing too well, whereas Nvidia has actually been increasing 3.2% year on year, or sorry, today, and around 0.3%, let's just say 0% since the beginning of the year. But it seems like it's going in a much more stable direction, and they were just some nerds who somehow ended up getting the attention on them. Um, and I would definitely like to look at Bitcoin simply because it seems to be mainly correlated with tech, but not necessarily with the with any currency really or any goings about. So it actually seems quite stable. Anyways, let's just look. So of course, crypto. The first peak was around the 60s. This seems kind of like a second peak. We're probably gonna land at the 80s actually, which would still be quite nice. However, we've not necessarily fallen like here. There's clearly a plateau, followed by a nice fall, very slow increase, and slow fall. I think right now we're at the slow increase and the slow fall situation until we hit another maximum and then start diving down. But all over, I'm just probably going to set up buying habits when Bitcoin hits around $70,000. Um, and regarding the rest, honestly, today was a good day. A lot of international deals have been made. Trump may have betrayed American steel a little bit and chosen Nippon Steel as the primary, I guess, steel producer, and yeah, thereby tickled Japanese interests. But overall, uh, you know, it has been a profitable day for sure. Unfortunate though, because again, it's not quite clear in what the entire goal of the day was. So when we look at the overall picture, right? What the Dow Jones increased by over 1%. SCHG, following growth stocks has increased by 8.99%. That's simply interesting. I wouldn't want to put more behind that. However, as we can see, it's been gaining quite a bit, also losing quite a bit, but it has an aggressive growth trajectory. I wish that I bought more when it was around this area. Now that it is increased by roughly, well, 25%. But yeah, anyways, I will follow up tomorrow as well.